USA Radio News with Tim Berg.
On Thursday at the Pentagon, President Trump participates in a full honors welcome ceremony for the new Secretary of Defense, Mark Esper.
At the Department of Defense, Secretary Esper will work with more than 2 million service members and hundreds of thousands of civilian employees, all dedicated to one critical mission, the defense of the nation and of this great nation's people. I have absolute confidence that Mark will ensure that our incredible military is fully prepared to deter conflict and to defeat any foe.
The death penalty is being reinstated by the Justice Department. Attorney General Bill Barr says in a statement that the Justice Department owes it to the victims and the families to carry forward the sentence imposed by our justice system. And you're listening to USA Radio News. Dallas-based Southwest Airlines has again extended its grounding of 737 MAX jets and asked Boeing for compensation for its losses. USA Radio Network's John Clemens explains.
The Dallas Morning News reports Southwest will not be using the 737 MAX jets during the busy Christmas season. Southwest is also closing operations at Newark Liberty International Airport in New Jersey as of November 3rd as it tries to juggle to the smaller fleet. The 737 MAX jets have been grounded since March 13th following 2 crashes in Indonesia and in Ethiopia that claimed 346 lives. No word as to how much Southwest will be seeking in damages from Boeing, its sole plane provider.
The House Oversight Committee is postponing a vote to hold White House advisor Kellyanne Conway in contempt of Congress. The panel is working with the White House to resolve a dispute over her refusal to testify about alleged violations of the Hatch Act. This is USA Radio News. The Senate confirmed Brian Buescher by a vote of 51 to 40 to serve on the U.S. District Court for the District of Nebraska. Prior to his confirmation, some Democrats on the Senate Judiciary Committee were questioning if Buescher would be able to look at cases fair because he is a member of the Knights of Columbus, which is a Catholic organization. Republican Senator from Nebraska, Ben Sasse, took to the Senate floor to call out those Democrats.
Let's put it bluntly. This is plain, unadulterated anti-Catholic bigotry, and this isn't a new thing in U.S. history. It's just a new thing. 60 years ago in this body, John F. Kennedy was asked, as he was running for president, some really similar questions. It's also plainly unconstitutional. Every member of this body, all 100 of us, has raised our hands and took an oath to defend the Constitution, which in Article 6 states, in language so clear that even a politician has to acknowledge that it says what it says, quote, "No religious test shall ever be required as qualification to any office or public trust in the United States," close quote.
And finally, the House of Representatives Democratic leadership refused for the 75th time to bring the Born Alive Abortion Survivors Protection Act to the floor for debate and a vote. Republicans have requested unanimous consent since February, and Democrats have been denying that. For USA Radio News, I'm Tim Berg.